what is the invalidation point for a for a WXY structure. So if we want to answer that, I'm currently looking at tau here, and this is a corrective pullback. So it could be an ABC. It is also possible to consider that maybe a WXY structure. I'm just gonna use it here to answer that question. So let's say a correction could be a WXY, and the Y wave is an ABC. So it could work. You know, this could play out. We don't know that yet, but just to answer that question. So it means this correction, which is a wave 2 potentially for tau, can be a WXY structure. It could also be an ABC. It's not so important. What really matters here is, do the bulls show up before this correction invalidates the potential upside impulse? So we're tracking, yeah, potentially a low of a wave 2. So we might start a recovery rally from here. And we're currently testing the support area we defined. And ideally, in any wave 2 correction, whether we call it a WXY or it develops as an ABC structure, it should ideally hold above the key support, which is the 78.6 retracement in a 1-2 setup. Yeah. WXY structures can also play out in wave 4s, but it basically, in this current example, it is the beginning of the wave 1. That is the formal invalidation point. Yeah. That's the invalidation point. So that is how I would say it's invalidated, because then the pullback goes deeper than this, than the beginning of the 5-wave move. And the 5-wave move indicates a trend. So obviously all the progress will be lost if we break below that level. That's the invalidation. But we say already below the 78.6 retracement, the progress is lost, and it starts to become less likely that this is actually an uptrend. Now, again, when we talk about invalidation of a WXY structure, it could also be the microstructure starts to shift. So there are many, many other possibilities here that could play out. For example, if this goes too high, it's not really X wave here. The X wave will shift. But this would be invalidation for a corrective pattern, which can unfold as a WXY or ABC. So that should answer the question.